Ooh. Hello, hello. Emojis. Where's the wavy hand? Hello, hello. All right. What's going on? First stream for 2026. Ooh, it's been a little bit since I started. Since I streamed last. I think it's been about a month or so. That was because coming into Christmas period and everything. Also work, just, bit of this, bit of that. It's been a little bit hectic. Maybe not hectic, just getting stuff sorted. So yeah, I thought it was time to get on stream and open some stuff up. Also, Happy New Year as well, and Merry Christmas. I know it's late, but I didn't do a stream for any of them. So I thought I'd, wish you that now. I will say it's quite warm in here. I don't know if it's the lights. Maybe I could dim them a little bit. I don't think I did in the last stream. I'm going to dim them a little bit. I ended up getting a second light, so I now have two. Not really configured to a degree. Like, I'm still working out what angle. Haven't really been, playing around too much with them, but I set it up. So that is a new addition. What else is a new addition? Nothing else, really, I'll be honest. No, nothing. Can't think of it. Yeah, besides, like I said, we're in a new year now. And yeah, time to rip some packs. I'll just briefly, still got a few things to open. Today we are opening One Piece, which I am keen for. Going to be opening Legacy of the Master, so OP-12, and they're going to be all blisters. I did count them before, so I don't know, have a guess how many blisters I have, and I'll let you know. But have a guess. Also, Pokemon-wise, I do have more stuff to open. I've still got more Phantasmal Flames that I haven't opened from the last one with Rose. What else have I got? I've got some original Scarlet and Violet blisters. Like I've still got a bit. I still got the 151. Don't know if I should try and make like a sub goal to try and then open it. You know what I mean? Like I would definitely want to try and grow the channel. But that's sitting there. Then I've also ordered the new Heroes Ascend Pokemon stuff. So that will be coming later this year. The 30th anniversary for Pokemon's coming, so there'll be more. Also will be. I've also already pre-ordered OP-14, a bit of OP-15, and I also know OP-16 is up in certain places I can get. So yeah, definitely going to be quite a bit over the year, hopefully. See how we go. But yeah, definitely more, definitely going to try and do more lives. See how we go. But, I will say, if you guys have seen it, what do you think of the thumbnail for this stream? Because I really like this one, actually. I didn't do it. Again, I get someone to make them. But I gave them the idea and that. So, yeah, pretty happy with that. I do like it. Now, I was going to show you guys all the blisters I have, but it's kind of hard to show you with my camera that's just like pointed for the cards. But if I pick up a couple, like I've got a few here. So we're going to be opening them. Yo, hey, hey. Sorry, I'm a bit out of touch. It's been like a month, so I've got to get the groove back, the vibe back. But yeah, bought these. There's a little bit of a backstory behind them. The backstory is I was buying them from a 7-Eleven, and at one point I bought quite a few. Like I said, I still haven't said how many I've got, but if you want to take a guess, have a guess. Like I was saying before. basically what happened is I got to a point where one of the staff members said to me, "Oh, the manager wants to know why you're buying them," and I got. I'll be honest, I got a little bit petty and I stopped buying them. So I was buying quite a few, but I was kind of like, well, I'm giving you money. What's it really matter? Like, I'm not causing you any issue, you know. So I stopped buying them from them. But before that, I brought quite a few. So I have a few in my possession, and obviously we will be going after the Munga and also the Marshall D Teach. So there's two, I think it's two. Let me double check that. Two of the Marshall D Teachers. Let me have a look. It's warm in here. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's because I feel like it's a new thing that I'm doing. So yeah, we do have the two Marshall D Teachers. You got the gold and the silver, so they would be great to get either one of them. And then obviously we want the Munga, which is a bounty. So yeah, either one of those three would be amazing to get, honestly. And then anything on top, there's some really good cards in here too. So yeah, we'll have to have a crack at that. Give me a second. I'm gonna remember how to do something for social posting. I got to remember how to do this, because last time I did it, I don't know. Oh, just got an email. That's cool. All right, so if I do this, how do I? This one. I think I go. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, hang on. Here we go. I think I'm getting it. I want to share to the Facebook. I can't remember. I'm getting there. Hang on. We will get there. I would like to do that and then do this. You know, technology is very hard, guys. You know, it's not easy. We don't want music on it. It's not my best picture, but I'll add this. I gotta remember how to do it, guys. These, like, you think these are things I would have done prior, but clearly not. Okay, here we go. Yeah. There we go. I'm getting there. Honestly, I kind of thought of doing this today. Actually, I thought of doing it yesterday, like to do today, and then I probably should have set this all up yesterday, but clearly I didn't. So, yeah, I can't multitask for if you haven't been able to tell. Trying to do post, you know, try and get a few more. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think I've got this. This is very complicated stuff, you know. I think I've done it. Okay, I've done it. Okay. We're gonna leave it. What am I doing? Excuse me. Anyway, so yeah, we're after little backtrack now. Sorry, I've done everything I kind of have to. Getting back into the rhythm. Yeah, we're gonna open some One Piece. We've got OP-12, Legacy of the Master, all gonna be blisters. And we are after the Munga for Bonnie, and then after the Marshall D Teachers. Obviously, we would like the gold one, but if we can get a silver one, that'd be great. So I haven't seen any guesses yet. But what I will do is I won't reveal how many just yet. I'm gonna put like I'm gonna put a poll in, right? And then once we get near the end, or if someone gets it right, I'll let you know how many. Let's go with. I think you can go more. Oh, you can go to this. Bam. We're back to this. Go to this. Bam. We're back to this cam view. And this is what we'll be opening. Now, obviously the pack's in here, you know. So, yeah, got to rip them open. And then also, I really feel like my camera angle, I don't know if this was the same as last time. It felt really close. It looks closer to me than I think. I can probably adjust it a little bit, but honestly, I'll just leave it for now. We'll see how it goes. Let me know if it's not working. But I do want to eventually set this up a bit higher or get a different camera to come over. It's just, yeah, it is what it is at the moment. But last time I know it worked for a bit. So let's just get into this. Whee. That's like really close. I didn't think it was this close, to be 100% honest, but it is what it is. So we'll start off with a few. These have just been sitting in my cupboard in the back. I did buy these all last year. So again, you guys can't see, but opening them. Opening them all fresh. I like to do that on stream. It's just like this thing I have, like I said, to sort of show you that I am opening them. I'll get a bit higher. Alright, we'll start off with 5. So, again, I got to get my angles right and everything, but start off with 5. Alright, let's go. Like I said, we want Munga or we want Teach. So, let's get going. Now, this is really close, isn't it? I might have to adjust it for you guys because I really feel like this is too close. All right, give me a second. It's a bit too close. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. So if you can, sorry, I know I shouldn't probably be doing this while doing it with yous, but I do want to adjust it a little bit because, yeah, like I said, I feel like it's just a bit too close at the moment. I feel like that's a bit better. Again, you guys can let me know. I feel like that's a bit better. Gonna change the camera angle as well a little bit. I'll come up. Oops, I dropped my seat. Getting there. Alright. I think this is not too bad. You guys can let me know if it is. I think I like that. It already looks like there's a bit more space on the screen. Also, I've made my cam a bit smaller. Don't know if you guys noticed that, but I made that a bit small. Okay, I feel like that's a bit better. Yeah, we'll see how we go though, but I feel like that's a bit better. The lighting doesn't look too bad. Again, you guys have to let me know if it's good or bad, because I think it's pretty good at the moment. Slam Gibbs. I'm also actually a little bit of Jimbei. Love the colours in that. And a Don. I am about, I think, 10 episodes behind at the moment on One Piece, so I've got to do a bit of catching up. Got to remember it's got to come out here. Am I going to have to get the scissors out for this stuff again? Because remember last time it was terrible. All right. Yeah, so as I was saying, I think I'm about 10 episodes behind, which I'm kind of happy about because when I see... Ooh, Zoro. Love a good Zoro. Bit of a leader. Koala, and Sabo, and another Don. Again, such good looking cards. Yeah, so when I sit down and actually watch it, it's a bit of a binge, which is good because it's hard to watch. It's not hard, but it's annoying to sort of watch one episode at a time. But hey, yeah, it is the way it is. All right. Dude, if we pull a manga or a teach, I'll be very happy, obviously. But there's also some other cool cards in here that we can pull. But those two would be the best. Zazugi, Vinsmoke Sora, and that's it. Because that could add to my manga collection. I do have one manga, and it is Trafalgar Law, which is from the Royal Blood set. So again, that was the first ever pack, which is incredible. And now we're here. I've also actually still got some OP-13 to open in another stream. I've got pretty much a whole box. I think I opened 2 packs. I think I got really bored and I was curious. And then I also have some blisters for OP-13 too. So, yeah, there's a bit more OP-13 to open. I think it's pretty hard to get your hands on some OP-13 at the moment, I do believe, especially the English version. Yeah, this isn't working. Okay. I did go to gym before. It doesn't show, I can tell you that. But yeah, so OP-13 will be coming in another one, which I'm keen for that because I was watching a video the other night on it, and some of the prices are just hiking for some of the cards in that set. So bugger. So it'd be really cool to get one of the mangas out of that set, because there is 6. You've got the red ones, then you've got the standard ones. So be pretty nutty if you could pull any of them. Again, pulling any manga out of these is amazing. Like I said, I can say I have one, and I'm even surprised that, because like I said, when I first got it, I was in shock. Obviously, I'm doing the opening just in the sort of background because you guys can't see. But yeah, I do want to get a different camera set up for down. Probably going to have to get rid of the camera, not rid of it, but change over the camera I'm using now for it. Just because I'll get a better view out of it, but you know, takes time and a bit of coin. So yeah, we're getting there. But hey, if you guys know more people that can subscribe, get them to subscribe. We can get to some sort of affiliate, you know, start earning some coin off it. That would be wonderful. To be honest, I don't even know how many I'm opening here. I'm just opening a few so we can keep going. And then you guys can watch me struggle open packs. It's great. I am we dropped one. I am nervous like opening these just because like there's quite a few, and then I'm like, obviously I want a manga out of them, anything good, you know. So I will say this too, and this is based on the collector app. The Marshall D Teachers, the gold is, actually let me have a look, is sitting higher than the manga at the moment, I think. Again, it's not all about the money, it's just like one of those things I just like looking at. Yeah. So yeah, we got the gold Teach, which is first, then the Bonnie manga, and then you've got the silver Teach. So they're all very good value. So again, pull any of them would be amazing. You know what, we'll rip one more open and then start ripping these. And also, I know it's a bit early in the stream, but if you guys, you know, don't mind dropping a thumbs up on the video, much appreciated. It does help, and even if you just do interactions, everything like that does help. I do appreciate it. but like to get in early with some, you know, just get it over and done with. So yeah, as you can see, opened a few here. So we're going to go through this little bit and then we'll open some more. Okay, let's see how much hey, still struggling a bit because, like, you know, not clean cut, but you know, we get there. It's a part of the stream, guys. Enjoy. Okay. Boy, the nerves are kicking in. Already dropping cards. Come on. I would love another manga. Back to some Zoro. Ooh, Kazan. Again, these cards are sick. I love opening One Piece. I just think, yeah, everything. Well, I was actually sorting out quite a few of all my stuff, like a few sets out, like through the last few nights, and just looking back at some of the cards because sometimes I don't like look at them properly. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, the artwork on these are sick. Like, I don't think there's many in so far in the One Piece that I've opened that I don't really like. But yeah, they're always Captains Assembled. Hey, Pudding. Yeah, I just think they're great cards. Artwork's sick on them, and then when they go into their, like, you know, they're only bringing out more and more sets, so it'll be interesting to see where they go, and especially after bringing out red mangas. I'm disappointed I didn't start One Piece earlier, but you know, we're here now. Opening One Piece versus Pokemon. As in, are you, sorry Jane, are you, and hello by the way. Ooh, that's clean. Okay. So we are, oh, that is very clean. Yeah, Jane, are you saying, do I prefer One Piece than Pokemon openings? Is that what you're asking, sorry? That is clean. Now, this is who we're after, but in the manga. That is clean. Again, like, some of these cards, like, I don't know how much this is worth. I'm not saying that, again, that's not what it's all about, but I have, like, some of these cards, they just seem so undervalued in a sense, but that is clean. All right. Maybe that's a forecast of what's to come. Just saying, I don't know. Yes, that. I think, honestly, I think one Piece, because I've watched, like I said, I'm only 10 episodes behind. I genuinely love One Piece. I think the artwork's very different in a lot of it. I like a lot of the characters. I have more towards that, you know what I mean? So, but Pokemon's got some really good stuff too. I'm gonna say I do prefer opening One Piece at the moment, if I can say at the moment. Just because with Pokemon, again, they have great stuff. They do. It's not like they don't. And I'll open it and I'm still buying it. But I don't know, some of it, the way it's done, you know, not my say preferred, especially after opening stuff like this. So, after all my babbling, I am going to lock in One Piece. But I still get excited opening Pokemon. It's not like I don't. It's like I'm defending myself here. Ooh, a little bit of Monkey D. Luffy. That's clean too. That's clean. Super, that's clean. Okay. Okay. We like that. We take that. Oh, man. I'm telling you, if I pull a manga, you're going to hear about it. You are going to hear about it. Again, I hate these packs at the moment. There was like one stage I got these like really down packed. And then, I don't know, that's just disappeared. So, we're sticking with watching me struggle to open them. I could, you know, use some scissors, but you know, a bit of entertainment for you guys. Watch me struggle. Okay, Clearly, gym's just not working, or I have to do something different at gym. Another pudding. Whoo! I'm like genuinely nervous. That bunny is really cool. That one felt like it went a bit easier. I like this one. I just want to see a manga. Or a teach. I must say. Actually, what do you guys like seeing? Like One Piece, Pokemon, doesn't really bother you. Doflamingo. Ooh, bit of Monkey D. Garp there. Again, cool cars. It's just cool, man. Now, I know these shouldn't, like, these don't have to be, like, fully, like, protected, but I do enjoy getting them. They are very cool. So I still protect those ones pretty heavy in more like a playing sleeve than just the penny slips. But, yeah, they are cool. They are cool. Ooh. Ah, come on. Oh, he did the double take there. It's always got to happen so far in one Sabo card. Like, again, that is cool still. And a Demon Aura 9 Sword style Azura Blades drawn Dead Man's Game. Mouthful. But we got there. Still cool card. I know there's a bit, like, there's a lot on it, but it's still a cool card. Woo! I really don't know what the chance of us pulling. Again, I pulled the other manga I have out of a blister, so I'm really hoping. Ooh, Kuzan. Sabo again. And Takashi. Yeah, my hopes are up, they're a little bit, like, quite up there because, like I said, all blisters. And I pulled the other manga out of a blister. So in my head, maybe we could do it again, but just with a different set. Doflamingo. Ooh, a bit of Trafalgar Law. Also am wearing him on the shirt at the moment. Again, I'm going to sleeve this a bit heavier. Doesn't need to be, but I think the artwork is cool. Cool. So we do that. I'm intrigued to see where that Bonnie sits actually, because it's a clean card in my opinion. All right. Come on, let's pull something. Let's get crazy a little bit. You know what I mean? Give us something. A little bit of Rayleigh there. Hey, and a Don at the end. And a Don. All right, let's go. Okay, come on. Jinbei. That's a sick card. It's cool colors. Like, yeah, I think that's a sick card. I think Jinbei is a cool card. What did everyone do over the New Year's and Christmas period? And we've got a struggle streak one here. One day, man, one day I'll get that. This one's going to scissors. I have been defeated. Oh, there's a corner off. What the? Did I take the corner off? I'm so lost. Okay. Come on. Yeah, what did everyone do over Christmas and New Year's? Alright, bit of Sanji. And bit of Zoro at the end. Okay. Can another one defeat me? Aha! I win this round. Sort of. Come on. Porcelino. And a Sanji. Man, it's a struggle streak. It's a struggle streak. Ah, come on. Feel like we're due for something. Yeah, in the bit bigger of the categories. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Be very interesting. Like there's still look, there's still a lot of blisters to go, but be interesting if just what we pull. Also, because like a little bit of I suppose the money side, if you look at it, how much we spend. Obviously, I understand the card game, but it'll be interesting to see how many big hits we can get, or solid hits. So, and then I'm pretty sure all these were out of the same box as well, because I was like the only one buying them at a time, So, considering I feel like I brought a lot of them, I feel like we should get a few hits. Ooh, Monkey D Dragon. That's a clean card too. I don't know, it's just clean, man. It's just clean. And like I said, these don't have to necessarily be sleeve this heavy, like in a player sleeve, but yeah, they just look cool. Even the shanks, like I almost want to like put in. Like that shanks is sick. But he will just stay by himself at the moment. Come on. I actually don't know how many packs we're in, to be honest. Dang. But all I know is we're opening more blisters. Again, you'll sort of say, oh yeah, that kind of works, I suppose. Let's do... I know you guys can't see to my right, but I do have... I'll open this top part. Let's see, what's the votes at? Let me have a gaze. Do I end the poll, or do we let it run a little bit more? Warning. What is warning? Huh? Sorry guys, just got some... Huh? What is this? Warning. Please configure both primary and backup streams. Is this stream still going? I'm getting a warning. I don't exactly know what that means. I've never had that. So, can I just get a confirmation that it's still going from anyone? Because on my end, I've had a warning come up. So I would like... Oh, this one didn't work out well. So if anyone's out there, can you just let me know? Open widget. Okay. Hello. 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 Is stream working okay, Rose? Because... Oh no, stream's back to being healthy. I don't know. I'm just having a look at the back end stuff. So I am opening these, but in the back end, I'm looking at some like stats and that, you know. And okay, everything seems to be okay at the moment. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know if it fails. I don't know, somehow. But so far, we're back in the excellent category. All right. We've got a few more here to go through. And watch me struggle open, as usual. But that is, again, part of the fun. Okay, come on. Alright, come on. Ooh, Vinsmoke Reju. I think that I butchered the absolute out of that name, I'll be honest. But that is Sanji's sister. Okay. Not a lot of bad little pick there. We go again. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's fresh. Yeah, that's sick. Kuzan with Garp in the background in blue. That's sick. That's clean. All right. Can we get some emojis in the chat, please? I feel like I haven't said that in a while. That's cool. Now, that's not like the big boy, but that is cool. That is clean. Again, blue being favorite color. That is sick. That's a nice pull. That is a nice pull. We take that. Kuzan. Okay, did the double again. It's gonna happen now. It's just, I have to go with it. You know what I mean? Hey, there's Kuzan again. A little bit different. And Don Squeak. Butchered the name. Don't even come at me. I mean, you can, but please don't. I feel like after the next run of openings, I will put the poll. I'll finish the poll and I'll let you know how many. Another Monkey D Garp. Now, I did already sleeve one of these in the playing sleeves, so I'm gonna actually leave him to the side just because I have one at least, and then he'll still get sleeved later, but he'll be in straight the penny slip. So come on, man, just one of them, just one of the big three we want. My phone went buzz. Hey, Kuzan. Captains assembled and Sengoku. Woo! I'm getting nervous. Like I said, we've still got quite a few. I think have I been defeated again, guys? Aha! I win. Oh, no, I won't say that because then you'll sort of roughly know how many. I'll tell you what I was thinking of when I reveal how many blisters I have. Sanji, and Kuzan again. Dang. Well, we've at least got a cool Kuzan, you know what I mean? I can say that. Okay, come on. Oh. The fact that like I'm legit nervous is scary. Shanks, it's a cool looking card, man. Shanks. Hey, another Monkey D. Luffy, which we did sleeve earlier. Like I said, I do at least have one of them. And like I said, it's not like the top, but it's a very good card. It's Monkey D. Luffy. So he'll be sleeved normal. Probably won't end up playing sleeving, but, you know, like, it's still cool. Whew. Very interested to see OP-14 and 15. I have seen some things for OP-14, which will, bit of Baby 5. And Sengoku. Yeah, they're looking good. Again, each set I think is pretty good. And then you've obviously always got the chase of the manga. And I think it's, hello. I think in OP 14, the chase is Mihawk. So, that'll be a cool manga. Woo. Don't know what, obviously it's a bit early, but I don't know what OP-15 is going to be. Woo! Shirashi! Oh, that's cool. That's clean. Shirashi. She's cool. I will say in some of the episodes she annoyed me a little bit, her character, but I got over it. She's cool though. We like Shirashi. I think we get a little bit of some emotes going for Shirashi there. I think it's a nice little pull there. Like, you know, drop some emojis. Or reactions. I like that. Thank you, thank you. Oh. She annoyed me too. Jinbei. And the Dawn. Okay.